There is revolutions going on in a lot of different parts of the world, and most of the time they're bad. I mean, we're looking at the revolution that's going on right now in the Middle East, where ISIS is taking over control and taking over the place, and it's a bad revolution. It's a bad thing. You see all the pain and death and destruction that came out of the revolutions that happened in Yugoslavia, which have been affecting the peace in Europe for decades. But there's a revolution that's needed to rectify a wrong that's a good thing, and that's a revolution of our own Christianity. This isn't a kind of revolution where you pick up a gun and you shoot somebody. You know, we're not going to be taking up donations in the local church for an A-bomb project. You know, we don't need stockpile of arms. I myself carry a gun as a personal defense, you know, because of my ministry, because a lot of people hate God, they hate me, they take it out on me. I have a gun, you know, I use it for defense. I pray I never have to use it, but, you know, Jesus himself said that, you know, the times come where if you don't have a sword, you should go out and sell your cloak and buy a sword. I'm not saying that we should be defenseless, but the revolution of our Christianity isn't going to be accomplished by guns. The revolution of our Christianity isn't going to be accomplished by going out and killing somebody. But there needs to be a revolution of our Christianity. I mean, you look at the state of the church here where I live in America, you look at the state of the church across the Western world, and it's just lethargic. You know, at most, people pay lip service to God in a lot of cases once a week on Sunday mornings. And I'm not pointing any fingers and saying that this guy is doing that and that person is doing that. I'm just talking about my own life. And I'm saying that in America, we all need a revival, because it's like we're asleep in the light of God, to borrow a phrase from the man who wrote the song Created Me a Clean Heart, O God. Peter Kreeft, I think, is his name. It's like we're asleep in the light. You know, we just go to work and we do our thing, and where's the presence of God? Where's God in our lives? Where's God in our daily lives? It says in the Bible that we're to love the Lord our God with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our strength, with all our mind. And that's the first and greatest commandment. We put a lot of emphasis on the second greatest commandment, to love our neighbor as ourselves. But where's this all-consuming desire to love God? Where's this all-consuming desire to spend time with God, to be known of God, to worship God, to love God, to learn about God, to spend time with Him in prayer? We need a revolution in our Christianity. We need to revolutionize the church, where we stop paying lip service to these things and we start being the church. And it doesn't matter if we're at church, it doesn't matter if we're in a building, it doesn't matter if we're in the car, it doesn't matter if we're at work. We need to find ways to be the church all the time.